everyone. Welcome to HealthcareSTAT, your resource for a successful transition from student to clinician in healthcare. My name is Dr. Leah Stewart, and I'm a recent pharmacy school graduate. I'm here to give some background about what HealthcareSTAT is here for and give some insight on what our goals are and what we're going to be talking about on this channel. So, what is HealthcareSTAT? STAT stands for Study, Tips, and Tools. So with that in mind, our first and foremost goal is to provide the tools you need to be not only successful in passing the exams throughout your curriculum, but also retain the information that you learn so that you can make a successful transition from student into your rotations and graduation and beyond. Some other topics that we're going to be discussing throughout this channel are going to include some leadership skills. We're going to be talking about communicating within an interdisciplinary team. We're also going to be talking about ways to handle time management as it pertains to projects, presentations, and also just in everyday life as well. So who am I? Well, I am a non-traditional student. I was in the Army for 6 years as a pharmacy technician. And when I got out, I started school at a major university. And of course, throughout that process, there were a few major things that I had to learn along the way. One of the things I learned was about retaining information. So when I was in high school and maybe in early college years, memorization can be beneficial for the short term. But what I found was that as I progressed in the curriculum, a lot of the things that I spent time memorizing earlier on in my education ended up coming back in the more advanced courses. So I then had to learn how to retain and learn the information so that it would be easier to transition into higher levels of learning. Second thing I learned throughout my time in education has been my leadership style. So leadership is very important, not just in a healthcare setting, but in any setting that you're going to be in, whether you're running a nonprofit organization or you are partnering with other clinics and doctors. Knowing who you are as a leader and understanding your core values can allow you the ability to communicate effectively within a healthcare team. The third thing I learned was about time management. Time management is very important, not just in everyday life, but also for project management, handling presentations. And so some of the topics that we're going to be discussing, in addition to leadership and study tools, we're also going to be talking about time management skills. We're going to be talking about how important it is to manage your projects, to manage journal club presentations, clinic presentations, how to effectively communicate to an audience, communicate to patients. The terminology that we use as clinicians are not always going to be the same terminology that we use with patients. So practicing those skills as well. So those are going to be many topics that we're going to be discussing throughout this YouTube channel. And I'm very excited to be talking with you all. And I look forward to getting to know you all throughout this journey. Please make sure that you go ahead and hit subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification button so you get notified for every new video. We are going to be uploading new videos every Wednesday, so stay tuned.